A cute school bag is literally all that's keeping me sane this year. I'd like you to keep in mind while I show you my bag that this has been in use for about like 5-6 months. It's not the cleanest, it's not the most organized. The bag that I have is the grey kanken in the largest size they have, I think, because I always take way too much stuff to school with me. Every bag that I've had in the past has been way too small. I don't have any keychains on it right now because they always fall off. I have like rings from keychains. I also have this random clip on the top. I'm not entirely sure what purpose this is serving. Luckily, I don't think you can see how dirty this bag is on camera. I'm gonna show you the front pocket first. Honestly, I don't think there's that much in it anymore. A lot of this is just really random stuff. So I have like a pencil sharpener, these random cards that our school made us carry around that I've literally never used. It's the dirtiest thing ever. My Vaseline that I actually don't know if I can open. My hand cream, I don't use this one. I use a different hand cream that's in my main pocket. I bring this one with me anyway because it looks cute. Like I said, I don't bring a lot of stuff in my front pocket. If I do, it's just a bunch of random stuff. It's mostly just stuff that I know that I'll need, but I'm not really going to use it that often. It would most likely get lost if I put it in my main pocket. Moving on to the main pocket. It's really messy right now. My last day of school was like yesterday, so all the stuff is still in there. I'm gonna attempt to go through this in some kind of order. Water bottle. I have reused this bottle, by the way. I don't just buy a new one every day, but I lost my reusable water bottle and I need to look for it. Okay, this is my kind of everything bag. It's like an emergency kit slash stuff I don't know what to do with. There's literally no order to this. It's just stuff that I want to keep in one place. We have a hand sanitizer. I prefer this spray one to like the normal gel ones because it's less sticky. We have my mirror. I just keep it in because I have this one class that I always get like insulted in because my concealer like creases sometimes, or like my mascara looks strange, and every time I go to this one specific class I always get told like, why does your makeup look like that? So every time before I go into that class I like pull out my mirror to make sure like nothing's off. That's the entire reason I have it in there. Tissues. That is not my hair. My graffitied calculator hand cream. I don't actually know where this is from. I bought it in the Black Friday sales and I love it so much. It smells nice, it's not too strong, and it's really moisturizing, especially because it's freezing here right now. The actual case is just this random case that I happen to have, and it's quite big, so I just use it to store all kinds of random stuff. Okay, next kind of random item, my English lit book. I spend so much time like annotating it and putting these like tabs in the side. It's literally the only way I will ever enjoy English. You can see I just add a bunch of stuff to these pages. This is the last book that we studied for English. I wrote a bunch in this as well. It's the only way that I will ever enjoy literally just writing down quotes non-stop for an hour. These two are also always randomly laying around my bag. My sticky tabs for my English book, some random post-it notes. I usually use post-it notes for my book because it has really like short spaces at the top. There's barely any room to write anything, so I absolutely just destroy the pages with post-it notes. And then the tabs obviously for the sides. These tabs don't match the book's cover at all. These were just the first tabs that I could find. Okay, these two folders are probably the messiest things in my bag. They make my bag as a whole look more organized, but these folders are genuinely so like random. So one of them is my history folder because history is by far the class we get the most notes in. Literally the amount of writing and highlighting I do in my history lessons is insane. This folder is the only way to keep my history book from completely exploding with sheets. I actually don't think there's a method to this folder. I think just any sheets that would otherwise be laying in my bag. Revision sheet, English lit unit, maths practice test. Like I said, there's literally just no order to this folder at all. There's my two folders. I also have a few more in my wardrobe, but I don't bring them with me every day because I don't use them as often. I have a bunch of my exercise books. They're literally so thick. My school iPad, pretty boring, there isn't much to see. I think I put these stickers on ages ago. The case isn't in the greatest condition. Because these are like school issued iPads, they made such a big fuss about us getting them and paying for them and using them in like every single lesson. And now I have maybe 1 or 2 teachers that will actually use these in a lesson because they can be misused in so many ways. They just know no one's going to use them properly. So we barely ever use these. Also, they're just really annoying. There are so many like programs and updates on them that we have to have. It slows down the iPad completely. It's just a lot of maintenance for something that doesn't work that well and that we barely ever use. Obviously, I'm very lucky to be able to go to a school that can afford these, but like I just feel like they're very unnecessary, to be honest. especially considering we do have other ways of accessing the internet anyway already at schools without getting us to pay for these iPads. Okay, the last thing is my pencil case. When I was in like younger years, I've had the most elaborate, well organized pencil cases ever. I literally bought a new one like every 2 months. I was so obsessed with them, and I still kind of am. My pencil case now is literally just a clear stained pencil case. Honestly, I found that a lot of things I've just kind of given up on. I used to take like the fanciest notes ever. I used to have every single like color of highlighter, pen, post-it note you could ever imagine in this cute like clean pencil case, but like especially this year I just feel like it's so unnecessary. Honestly, I never used a lot of it, and a lot of it was just so that I could be seen as someone who had everything together, had the perfect like setup. I just don't really care anymore as long as I'm doing the best that I can. But honestly, like year 7 me was an absolute academic weapon. Getting back to my actual pencil case, my favorite thing in here is my mini scissors. They did have like a cap to keep them together, but I lost it last year. These come in handy so much. My chunky yellow highlighter, I love neon yellow highlighters, they just work better. I used to have a bunch of like pastel highlighters, but I don't like using them for schoolwork anymore. I don't know why, because they look really cute. My e.l.f. lip gloss, I barely ever use it. I have a few random things like glue stick, ruler, rubber, all that kind of stuff. I bring 4 of the same pens with me. I either use them up really quickly or I lose them really quickly. I always have an insane amount of pens in my pencil case at any given time. I did have like an entire pack of these coloured pens. I used these for like my books and stuff. I also have a bunch of highlighters. These ones are neon ones, and most people don't like my highlighters. Pastel highlighters are objectively cuter, but I don't know, I just prefer using neon highlighters, and I really like these because they're thin, so they don't take up a bunch of space. I've already used up my yellow, and my pink is running out as well. And then my Burt's Bees lip balm, I use this religiously. This is the sweet mandarin one, and I love how it smells and tastes. By far my favorite lip balm I've ever had. The pencil case is just this like average clear one. I've already managed to stain it with a pink highlighter. I need a clear pencil case for my exams, so I thought I might as well just get a clear pencil case anyway. So that is my winter school bag tour. At the moment we have loads of exams and stuff, so it's full to the brim. I usually have less stuff in there in summer because in summer we're doing less. We've finished all the syllabus and stuff, so just at the moment I have a bunch of stuff in there. It will gradually get lighter, but that's genuinely what I have in here.